What's going on, everyone? In today's video, we are making 15 to 20 RYOS in one single run. So this will help explain things a lot easier on how to make money in this game. I find this game to be so difficult at making money, but I figured this is the best way to show you how to make money very fast, very easy, and anyone can do it. I will show you the most effective way to do this, but for some people that are just getting into the game, they will need to do a sub-story requirement, which I will link down below. So the first thing that you want to do is go to this red box right here, which has the virtue shrine on it. So pretty much what virtue is unlocking many things such as inventory, farm, kitchen, designs, etc. And you gain virtue by helping other people, being able to do some sub stories as well, farming, just every good deed there is out there. So the first thing you want to do is open this up, and you want to go to the farming tab. The farming tab is essentially what we need to get the ginseng as well. So firstly, if you get 10,000 virtue, I would suggest opening up a ginseng. And then once you get another 10,000, I would have this farm expansion maxed out so that you are able to get full farm of ginseng. So it will be roughly about 16,000 for here, virtue, and for the ginseng 10,000. So 26,000 at the moment. And then once you get more virtue, I would suggest doing the farming levels so that you get more opportunities to execute as much as you can in terms of grabbing the ginseng. It can be a batch of 2, 4, 6. And you certainly want more ginseng as they come. So that's why you want to level up the farming. And then lastly, you want to level up the scarecrow so that your crops won't be damaged from the birds, and they'll leave less feathers pretty much. So after you've done that, you pretty much want to get as much fertilizer as you can, or manure. That way the process is quicker for this as well. Otherwise you'll be waiting a long time because ginseng is a slow cultivating speed, which means that it will take a lot of time to get the ginseng. So as you can see right here, the farming plan, you got one per space. So this is why I like to farm ginseng, is to maximize the spaces. Not many people have done this method before, but that's good. So what you need to do is set up all the ginseng in your one space. Next thing you want to do is scatter manure, and pretty much you want to fill up as much of your inventory with manure as possible. So we just enter in here and exit. The reason why we want to do that is to reset the counter of the manure being scattered. So each time you enter in and leave the house, it means that the count to add the manure resets. Meaning that you'll keep the cultivating speed as it is, but then you'll add extra speed to it, as you can see. You'll probably need about 18 to 20 manures per run because of the cultivation speed on this. So if this was medium, you'd probably need 12 or 14, but for a long one such as this, you just need to go in and out and use 18 to 20 manure. As you can see, it does a tiny bit and then it goes wide. And as you can see, once all of that is done, you just need to harvest this all, and you roughly get about 50 to 90 ginseng. I haven't got over 100 yet, But what will happen is if you do this twice, right, you will get roughly about 150 overall, which means that it'll max out to 99 when you sell it, and that equals 24 rare, and then sell the rest, which equals about 15 rare. So, but I'm just going to do this one to show you how much you earn from 70 Ginseng. Now, before we go to the pawnbroker, which is located up here, you can also actually get fertilizer from the pharmacy, which is located just here. So if you want to buy your manure, buy it from here. And then you can use a shrine as well to use as a storage. So one of these little statues, icon. So just this one right here. And pretty much just repeat the same process, and you'll get roughly each run 15 to 20 rares, depending on how much you gather. And pretty much from here, you just sell your ginseng. Simple as that. So I'm going to show you guys where to sell the ginseng. So ginseng will be in the area that you're farming at, so it's not in order, but ginseng's around 2,500 mon. And what you want to do is just sell all these, and there you go. You have 17 rare sitting right there to be sold, and then you just sell them. Easiest way to get the money, and you get virtue from it as well. So this is how you get virtue a lot as well. By selling your ginseng and pretty much getting this process done. This is a second method of getting at least 15 to 20 rares per go. So this one's a 20 rare. But the reason why I don't suggest this to a lot of people is because you have to complete the dungeons first before anything. By completing the dungeon, you are able to go to here and do the dispatch and farm this guy right here. So you'll get 20 rares per clear, pretty much. So if you haven't completed the whole sub-story, I would recommend not to complete it, just because it will trigger a special mission, which means that it'll be much more harder to get. So what you want to do is farm this particular boss to get 20 rare and not complete the sub-stories. If you do complete the sub-stories, then you get the special mission of trying to kill Amon. But other than that, yeah, it's just pretty much just, this is the challenging proportion, but it's good because within this particular method, you get also an increase in ability of skills when you level up, and items as well. So if you want to get materials and items for your crafting, this is where to do it. So this is a useful way to get the rare as well. My only last recommendation for getting a lot of rare, even 200, is actually just completing the main story. So the main story, once you complete it, you get 200 rare to yourself for free, and pretty much that's it. That's my money making guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy that, please make sure you subscribe and comment down below, and please like the video. It would really mean the world to me if you did. Thank you so much, and I hope this actually helped you guys a lot if you guys play Ishin like a dragon. Until then, take care, and I'll catch you next time.